everybody, I'll try that one more time. I've just connected my microphone. I don't know why that hadn't happened. Probably because I haven't actually set up my live stream and done a live stream here since I went home for Christmas. So hopefully you can hear me now. I just changed the setting, which I think was the problem. So I'm hoping you can hear me. Welcome on in, World War II historian, Steep Kilowatt, Gamer29, WOA, Legoland, Ashton, GB. Really good to have you guys here. Please do let me know that you can hear me now. It's always, it wouldn't be, you can hear me, brilliant. It wouldn't be a Brit live stream, would it, if it didn't have some sort of technical issue at the very start of it. So what I was saying before I realised that you couldn't hear me was essentially this is the first live stream back after Christmas. The last live stream I did was building the UCS sail barge live, and I'm now here, ready to build the Venator. The Venator? No. The Acclamator, easily mixed up though. So I'm going to be building the MIDI scale Acclamator set, which you can see just behind me there. I'm hoping that my build cam's still going to be there, but I don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to have to try it. There we go. See if we can go any further down. Can we? I think I have to zoom in a little bit more. You've got a nice close-up of my jeans there, which... See if I can go down any further. There we go. So if I move them... For those of you who don't know, I am at my student accommodation now, so I'm no longer at home, which does mean that I'm having to sort of work with what I've got, really. So, but during today's live stream, we'll be chatting. I'll hopefully have some discussions about the new LEGO Star Wars releases and some videos that I'm working on. So lots of good stuff happening. So welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Nice new profile picture. Thank you. Well, it feels like I haven't seen you in ages. I know, right? I know. Last weekend, I actually saw Anna Banana Bricks and Mr. Kiwi, and we went out for lunch, and it was really nice. We can hear you, and that's Sergeant to you, 101B, 1st Infantry, 2 BCT. Are you a veteran? If so, thank you for your service. I'm not spending any money until I get £500 so I can get the UCS Venator. Wow, awesome. Fantastic. Pink Chocolate VR, hi, hello, my chat wasn't working. That's fine, you're here now. So, welcome on in, everybody. I'm going to be building the Acclamator, and I'll tell you my first impression of the set. So that set right there costs £45, and I actually managed to get it for £30 because I used some discounts from the LEGO Black Friday. They put the £5 discount. Oh, you're still serving? Well, fantastic. Thank you for your service. So, what was I going to say? Yes, so I'm currently opening bag 1, as you saw the pieces there, but there's only 4 bags in it. And for a set that costs £45 to have just 4 bags in, I was quite surprised. I was expecting more. We shall see. Now, I got it for £30, so obviously I got a good deal on it, but I will be sort of giving a more objective thing. Everyone missed out on AFOL versus ice skating because we didn't book it in time yet. Well, we'll have to do it another time, eh? Another time. Small for the price. Well, we shall see. Here's our instruction book, and I shall open it up. Did one tour in Afghanistan back in 21. What? Back at 21. Is that when you were 21? Oh, here we go. Little photo here of the Acclamator set. The Acclamator ship, actually. And moving on. £11, £25 per bag for full price. Really? Wow. Wow. When you say it like that, it puts it into perspective. Gamer29. I dare say it's overpriced, but we'll see. We'll see. But welcome, Paul Khan. Welcome. I'm playing LEGO Lord of the Rings, says Pink Chocolate VR while I watch. Playing as a modded large Sauron from the prologue level. Nice. Nice. So, this is the first live stream back at my student accommodation. So, please do hit the like button. It'd be fantastic to get the like count going up. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and any donations to support the channel going into 2025 would really mean a lot to me, particularly with the link in the description, because that will come straight through to me. It means I can invest that in the channel, in more content. I've got big plans, and I'm actually going to be setting out those plans for the channel in a video that I filmed yesterday, and should hopefully have out sooner rather than later. So please make sure you hit that like button, and if you do want to donate today, as we haven't live streamed in a while, it would be really brilliant to see some support for the channel through there. No, back in 2021 before we withdrew from Afghanistan. Ah, I see. Well, are you a US or a UK sergeant? World War II historian. £7.50 per bag for what you paid. Okay, a bit more reasonable, but still slightly overpriced. I'm not sure I'd pay. Definitely wouldn't have cost them this for if I did it as pick-a-brick parts. But that's Lego Star Wars. I'm guessing US. I think, was it the US? Yeah. I thought the UK were in Afghanistan as well. United States Army. Ah, I see. Have you met Bloxbricks? You should chat to Bloxbricks. Bloxbricks is a good friend of mine, and he's a veteran. But good for you serving your country. All right then. So I shall get this started, and I wish I could tell you what I'm building now, but I can't. But the nice thing about these mini scale sets is that you can often see as you're building them what they are and little parts inside that represent certain things. So sometimes they use little studs to represent characters. Now, I don't know too much about the Acclamator ship. I don't know if we ever see an interior of an Acclamator in live action Star Wars. Let me know, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, let me know if we do. And then I should be able to see. I don't know if they've got on the sides of the Acclamator like a little docking bay. Not sure what to expect from this set here. But how is everybody doing? How's everyone adjusting to the new term? It's brutal, isn't it? January is brutal. It's like, oh, it's that time of we're back. We are so back. That's what happens. Our guys in the British Army and the RAF withdrew before the US IC. Jabba sail barge was £11.30 per bag, so the Acclamator and the UC sail barge are overpriced in scale with each other. Interesting, Game of 29. Interesting. I've never really been much of a price per piece guy, but when you put it like that in terms of per bag, that is interesting. Jabba sail barge, though, is, I'd say, more about the end product, whereas a smaller set like this... But then again, I don't want to, you know, prejudice my review of the set before I've even built it, so... But it does only have 4 bags, which means that I'll probably get 2 done today, maybe carry this on for another live stream, because I've got... Well, yeah, I haven't got that much stuff to build here with me at my student accommodation. You just got accepted into college. Amazing. Congratulations, Gamer 29. What are you going to be studying? Or is it just more of a general college? But congratulations. Excellent. I never had to apply for college because I went from sixth form... I went from school and GCSEs to sixth form at my school, so I never did any of those applications. Although, obviously, I had to apply to drama school, which is university equivalent. Based on your speed, Judah, it will take you 4 streams. Yeah, very funny. Very funny. Well, I'm trying to give you guys as best of a view of the build coming together as I can, but it's obviously not going to be as good as it was over Christmas when I had the big table and loads of sets to show you. Here, it's just me, my voice, and sitting here chatting to you guys. So if you're ready to sit back and relax, make sure that you've got some popcorn or whatever snack you may enjoy and sit back, relax, and enjoy the live stream. Make sure you've hit that like button as well. We may do some... what was the game I wanted to play? There was a game. Was it... Did I bring the game? I could have sworn I brought a game. Maybe I left it at home. I'm trying to think. There was a game. Oh, it was the more or less game. Where did I put it? I could have sworn I saw that the other day. It's a more or less game, wasn't it? I'll have to look for that another time. I'm doing an ICT course, media course, and a photography course. Oh, cool. Cool. Sounds like a tech bros course, if you want to put it that way. But that's cool. Do you already get it? Well, I don't know where. I could have sworn I had it. So, yeah, maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe it's not actually here. But I could have sworn I definitely had it. So, oh well. Hey, Loop-de-Loop Adventures. Hey, everyone. How's it going? Hey, welcome on into the live stream. How are you doing? Let's click these together. I couldn't miss my favourite streamer. Ah, thank you very much. Thank you. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. So, more than 2 weeks now, actually. I think it was Friday. Two Fridays ago that I live... No, 3 Fridays ago that I live streamed. Have I considered joining the service? No, I personally haven't. It's not because of any personal aversion to it. I think... I'm just not sure I'd be well suited to it, if I'm perfectly honest with you. But I know people who are and who have, and people who go into those sorts of things. But I know it's very physically intense and emotionally draining, and I'm happy in the arts. But obviously, if there was a world war, God forbid, then I guess I'd have to put my boots on. But you wouldn't want to, I don't think you'd want to put me on the front line, I'm afraid. So no, that is the answer to that question. Although I'm not opposed to people doing it. Where are we? Aha, I see. 2 weeks without Judah. Ah, I know. Sad times, sad times. Let me know if you prefer the build cam. Do you prefer seeing this angle? It's kind of a naff build cam because you can't actually see half the pieces that are here. Because the closer I put it to the end of the table is there. You're watching this on a new setup. Oh, very cool. Oh, did you drop that? Very cool. Nice. Well, I've done 2 weeks back at drama school, and I'm now getting back into the swing of things gradually. But I'll tell you what, on Monday mornings are brutal. From 8 o'clock till 1:30, we have the same class, the same acting class. It's, yeah, it's intense. The same scene study acting class. I usually get one large-scale Lego set a year. Should I get the Venator or the sail barge? Well, you're talking, I suppose, as if those are the only options available to you. There are definitely others. It depends which ones you have and don't have. I would recommend above all the UCS Razor Crest, which is my favourite Lego Star Wars set. But we're rumoured to be getting a UCS Django's Slave 1, which would be amazing, in May. And then towards the end of the year, UCS Death Star. So it depends. It depends whether you want to buy something now, or whether you want to wait just a little bit and then see the full selection of sets in front of you. When I was in Afghanistan, I was a fresh 17-year-old, no phone, no Lego, unprepared like you, then shots was fired. I was on my word. Wow. The front line's not for us. Well, thank you for your service. I'm sure that must have been incredibly difficult for you. You'd have to talk to Bloxbriggs, because I don't know if Bloxbriggs served in Afghanistan, but I do know he did serve in Korea. I want to say he served in Korea. I don't know if Bloxbriggs is here today, so forgive me if I get it wrong. I want to say he did Vietnam. I honestly don't know, but I absolutely admire your courage and your dedication to your country. So good for you. I hope you are treated well as a member of the armed forces. I think Korean. I'm not sure. The most expensive set I could get is probably the Venator, so that would rule out the Death Star. What about the UCS Razor Crest? I think the Razor Crest is ever so slightly more expensive than the Venator. Not sure. I would recommend the Razor Crest, though. Razor Crest is a really, really good set. Like, I know I bang on about this set so much, but I only do that because I think it's a beautiful, beautiful set. Hello, mate. Hello, Forest Elf. Hello. You're discharging soon. Ah, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so we've got our first little Easter egg in this set here. It says, in the hangar bays, dozens of LAAT gunships and thousands of clone troopers are lined up. So, to represent those, we have some lovely white studs. Really isn't the most detailed thing, but these are supposed to represent thousands of clone troopers. So, I guess, I guess this counts. They've put it in the instruction manual. I wouldn't say it's the best. I've definitely seen better, like in the Malevolent set. They had Anakin and Obi-Wan, but these are meant to represent clone troopers. So, yeah. You want to get into Lego content creating? Well, that's really good. That's exciting. That's exciting, yeah. I know Shy Time is a veteran. I want to say he's a veteran, yeah. OMG White Stars, they're amazing. Let's build a clone army. Yeah, it'd be very easy to build a clone army if that's all you really needed to get clone troopers. I'll keep checking in on the like count, guys, but please make sure you've smashed that like button. We are 15 minutes into the live stream. I can't say I'll go for the full 2 hours, but I will go for as long as I'm feeling like it. Obviously, I've got drama school tomorrow, so I don't want to wear my voice out too much. So I'll be keeping that in mind in terms of how long I do the live stream for. But if you do want to support me during the live stream, there's always a link in the description to put a small donation in. Just go a really long way in helping my channel get off to the best start this year. I was nicknamed Stormtrooper in my squad because my aim was bad. Oh my word. I mean, that's quite a funny nickname, but also it's quite scary. Do a poll on whether your new profile pic is good. Oh yeah, the new profile pic. So I'll be totally upfront about why I changed it. I changed the profile pic after a really long conversation with Shy Guy. Shy Guy's a Mario Kart character. Shy Time. About LAN, about the Lego Ambassador Network, which is, as I'm very open about, something that I aspire to be in. I did apply this time round, although I didn't make it in. But they gave some reasons, and then I spoke to Shy Time about those reasons, and he sort of enlightened me about what perhaps some other reasons may have been. So I was looking at things like using the he was Marines, yes, Bloxbriggs was, using the profile picture of a minifigure. So apparently new LAN members generally do not do that. So I figured, why not change it? I thought you said the profile pic was a no. What do you mean profile pic was a no? I said, was that to you and, what's his name? Zach. It was a coincidence because I don't know Zach's reasons for doing it. As in the reason why I didn't get in. No, I don't believe that was the reason that I didn't get in. I think it's other reasons. Lego gave me specific reasons, but then I spoke to Shy Time and he also gave me some other ones that perhaps they would have been considering, including the profile picture. I'm sure the profile picture would not have been the be-all and end-all because you've got people in LAN like Ash and Flash. So, oh wow, you just revealed that you applied to a general audience. I'm very open about it. I mean, there's 11 people watching. It's not going to make headline news. I applied to the Lego Ambassador Network. Didn't get in this time. I intend to apply again. Try again, and hopefully I can continue to grow my channel and hopefully offer Lego some of my services as a member of the LAN. So yeah, just found the old Lego 20th anniversary of Lego Star Wars Darth Vader today. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, one of them. I thought you said the profile pic was a no. Are you saying that? Oh, you have to rephrase that, Forest Elf. I think perhaps it was a reason, but it was not a reason listed to me. How long do you have to wait between applications? From what I heard, there's no limit. I spoke to... No, I wasn't going to do it. I would have done an announcement Game of 29 if I'd got in, and then I would have shared it, but like I didn't get in this time, so I'm not going to make a whole video going, I didn't get into LAN, because that would look really desperate, so I just share it here. How long do you have to wait between applications? I believe you can apply straight away again, but the thing is, why would I apply immediately afterwards unless I've made substantive changes to the way I do things, or at least addressed what they highlighted? So what I wanted to do was take a look at my my channel, and there will be a video coming out soon about the future of the channel, not necessarily inspired totally by that LAN rejection, but then again, I don't like to think of it as a rejection. I like to think of it as sort of a step forward, a way of, you know, Lego now knows me. They mentioned that my content is on their radar, and yeah, if Drama School doesn't work out, try the RAF. I mean, I don't know how good I would be. You have to be very athletic, and athletics has never really been my my forte. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at phrasing my points. I thought you said that your profile picture wasn't a reason that you didn't get in. Maybe I'm being terrible at this. I thought you said that your profile picture wasn't a reason you didn't get in. Oh, it wasn't the reason listed by Lego, no. My profile picture was something that I spoke to Shy Time about, and he said, just ditch it. And I said, well, if that's not a reason that they gave me, and he said, just don't give them a reason to disqualify you. That was what he said. So, sure, I don't think it's, there we go, finally, yeah, it got through. Maybe it was a bit of me being stupid, but, no, what I would say is it wasn't a reason listed by Lego. It was something that Shy Time said to me, as in, like, if you want to get in, do everything you can that's going to make it look, you know, look professional. And he suggested changing that profile picture. He said change it. I don't mind it. It's just a picture of me smiling in replacement of the minifigure. I've still got the minifigure on my banner, or I'll probably switch that out so that it's consistent throughout. It wasn't a listed reason that I didn't get in, but he just says don't give them a reason to disqualify you, because can you imagine how annoying it would be if I had done a bunch of things that they told me to do, and then maybe start wearing the old top. And they're not gonna hate me for wearing tops with Lego minifigures on. It's about using it in your branding. But yeah, like it would be so annoying if I'd applied and made changes and they said, look, you're still using Lego's minifigure as a thing. So I don't know. How long ago did you change your name? I changed my name back last summer. I think it was last summer, I want to say. Changing my name was a step towards getting into the Lego Ambassador Network. It was. And that is a long-term ambition for the channel. It's not something that I would rush. You know, I applied just to see how I would do if I applied as I am. And I didn't get in, although I got valuable feedback, and they had some really warm words about my content specifically. And they did say that they would strongly encourage me to reapply. So I suppose that's good news, isn't it? So it means that they are definitely keeping me in mind for future applications. So I will apply again. It's a matter of when. It's a matter of when I feel that the channel's in the best place to do that. If that means applying literally in a month's time again, saying I've done this, 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 and this, please accept me again, then I'll do it. If it means waiting a year until I've got a bit more content out there that's doing well, then I decide to do that. So we'll see. No, they don't accept you into LAN if you have Lego in your name, so that was something that I always kind of knew I'd have to do, and the Brick Brit just suited me best. I considered loads of names. Ray, Race Car, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You've watched Lego Star Wars 2. Oh, yeah. Well, last summer, wow, I've not watched anything from you in years. Well, welcome back, Witherbricks. Welcome back. It's really lovely to have you here. And I think that's happened with a lot of people. There's a general feeling in the Lego community that the Lego Star Wars community has died down a little bit. And I think that's generally because a lot of people got into Lego Star Wars and lockdown, life gets busier, people grow up a little bit, and then they stop. So out of my close friendship group, and I keep saying this again and again and again, I had a really close friendship group. We'd go to the Lego store together. Me, Red Bricks Productions, Studio 64, Anna Banana Bricks. I don't know about CT Builds. I don't know whether he still collects or not. Mr. Kiwi. I am the only one out of that group of teen fans of Lego at the time who still like religiously buys Lego sets. The rest of them are like, yeah, if it's cool, I guess I'll buy it, but probably not. So you see the difference, whereas me, it's like, oh my word, there's a new Lego release, I need to buy it now. When actually I've been better at that. I bought this set once I had the discount to get it for £30 rather than 45, because I think 45 is a lot of money for this. Sort out your upload schedule and then you get into LAN. No, I know it's a joke, but you're right. You are right. My upload schedule is a is a mess. And the thing is, in my videos, I've made videos called How to Grow Your Lego YouTube Channel, and being consistent is one of the things that I talked about, and I was like, let's be consistent, and I just like, but the thing is, I'm not going to feel bad about putting other things first, because there was a time in my life where I was putting Lego community first, in 2020, in 2021, 2022, and then I had A-levels to do, I moved to drama school, I had that application process, and now I'm studying for a career. So I don't believe that YouTube will ever be my career. I think that YouTube, the market for YouTube now is very different to how the market was, say, a decade ago. People's attention spans are much shorter, and people are also a bit more fickle about being loyal. So I found back in 2020, 2021, it's really easy to find people who are loyal, and I've still got people here. But nowadays, it's so hard to get viewers to keep coming back. What does the LEGO Ambassador Network do? The LEGO Ambassador Network means that you're a recognized Lego fan media. So it means that Lego can support your projects, you can get invited to certain things, you can be provided with upcoming information about upcoming Lego sets that obviously you'd have to keep secret. Lego can send you sets to review or to share with your followers. They can support you in terms of giveaways and lots of things like that. So there are lots of perks for it. Of course, then if you are in it, then you're expected to be active in the Lego community, and you're expected to be posting, and if Lego says we want this project promoted, then you should probably do it. Most important, you get the sets early. That would be a big perk, for sure. I think it would save me a lot of money, particularly on Lego Star Wars, so that would be a nice perk to it. But of course, it would just be really cool to be a member of that club. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But for now, again, my channel is, and has always been sort of like a small community, fan-funded as well. Like, I would say like a solid like 85% of my fund, my channel fund comes directly from viewers donating. So I don't know if you guys know that, but like this is like a odd statistic. I plucked it out of my mind, but it's probably about right. Most of the why am I so red? It's probably the light, Doctor. I haven't set up my things quite quickly because I just got back from church. What was I saying? Oh yeah, most of my revenue does come from donations, because my videos don't do so well that I make loads and loads of money on ads. And sponsorships are usually in the form of product reviews. So I'll get products for free, but it'd be a bit scammy to sell them, so I don't. I keep them and I enjoy them. So that means that most of that money is coming from you guys. So of course, if you do want to support the channel, there's a link in the description. But no, seriously, that is how my channel has always been run. So I guess being in LAN would make running my channel much easier, because often the content that I can make and the amount of content that I can make is dependent on how much people donate during the course of a month or 2 months or whatever. And then when there are live streams where that doesn't happen, that's like, it's fine because I don't do it for that, but then it means that the content is going to have to be pushed back. If you got into LAN, instead of spending money on Lego, you could spend money on editing. Precisely, so my content would get better. Precisely. That's the idea. That is my main sort of perk. Like, as well as working closely with the Lego group, it would really help my channel in terms of how I can run it, how I can efficiently spend money on it without having to fork out loads and loads of money for Lego sets if I was getting Lego sets for free and working with Lego on a personal or more personal basis. What's my opinion on the TikTok ban in the US? I thought people would take this as a maybe I should stop scrolling, but no, they moved to the other Chinese doom scroll app. Yeah, I saw people posting about that. The evil side of me looked on Instagram this morning to see all the people complaining about TikTok and kind of get a but where was it? Where was this thing I saw this morning? It was, who was it? It was Blanket and Bricks, I think, who'd shared this, and I just thought it was really funny. Where is it? Yeah, I'm not fussed about it, and I wouldn't be fussed if TikTok was banned in this country. I'd probably say it's a good thing. I understand that people are concerned about, like, Chinese security, but, you know, American security and Chinese, like, invadance? What's the word for it? Surveillance? I don't know. Spying? I honestly don't know. I was the same. Yeah, no, I was kind of like, the evil side of me did do a bit of a cackle this morning, but I'm sure if I had built a big TikTok account, I would be frustrated. But this was this was when I saw, who was it? I just thought it was really funny. Oh, we love America. Anyway, moving on from that. Let's. That was my thoughts on the TikTok ban. It doesn't matter here, and that's not me being heartless. I think TikTok's kind of an app that messed up a lot of things in the first place. I think TikTok. I resent TikTok, and this is as someone who posts on TikTok. I resent it because TikTok messed up YouTube big time. TikTok really, really messed up YouTube because at the time of that, YouTube was threatened by this fast-growing platform, and YouTubers started editing their videos, long-form videos, like they were TikTok videos to keep the attention spans. And all of a sudden, YouTube Shorts is out, and for a few moments, it was like a gold mine. It was really easy to get views on there, and then it just becomes like a rotten thing. So I do resent TikTok for kind of getting rid of that side to YouTube where it was almost, it was more like, I guess, a more mature platform, whereas a lot of YouTube is now just sort of brain rot content like TikTok. So yeah, I wouldn't mind if TikTok was banned in the UK. If they do, I don't think, here's my prediction, right? I don't think TikTok will be banned in the US for long. I think what they've done at the moment is they've said that it's taken down. I can still view US accounts, so they haven't deleted US accounts. This is the other thing that Americans didn't seem to understand. They were like, oh, my followers are lost. Actually, no, your followers are still there. They just can't use TikTok at the moment. So that's the thing. Like, I can still view, because I tried. I looked up, like, Emma Saurus from the Lego community on Instagram because she was posting about how she'd lost it. And I was like, I can still see all your videos. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Oh, my prediction is that it will be unbanned. It will probably be unbanned. Like, I just don't see why the new administration would keep the ban when it seems to be quite unpopular. So, they'll probably sell it off to some billionaire that will use it for their own personal gain. Who could I be talking about? If TikTok gets banned, it'll be like Vine and people will transition to YouTube, but I really want TikTok to get banned. Yeah, I don't mind TikTok being banned. I think if TikTok is banned in the US, though, they should follow suit in the UK and just sort of wipe it off the map. But, hey-ho. People are hailing Trump as some sort of savior because he said he's going to talk with TikTok first. Oh, yeah, Mr. Beast wants to buy TikTok. I wouldn't mind Mr. Beast buying TikTok, okay? I was slightly concerned at the reports that Elon Musk might be buying TikTok, and then I would be like, right, bro, I'm sorry, your supervillain arc needs to come to an end anytime now. I saw Mr. Beast wants to buy it, and I'm like, hey, you never know. I wouldn't have many strong feelings about Mr. Beast buying TikTok. It just wouldn't, yeah, it wouldn't have many thoughts. I would just have thoughts if Elon bought it, in which case my thoughts would be fairly strong, and the language I would use about him would probably be equally strong. But, oh well. Green Goose, hello. How late am I? Only half an hour. You're good. Welcome to the stream. We were just discussing the TikTok ban, and has anyone here in the Lego community been like especially affected by it? I don't really care about my TikTok. I have a TikTok. If you are on TikTok and you want to follow me, it's available in the UK. So look it up. The Brit official is my username. I'm guessing they removed TikTok because Trump's side chick Elon wanted to buy it and was told no. Yeah. Sorry, President Elon wanted to buy it. Hey, did you hear about the passing of David Lynch, the filmmaker? I didn't. No, has that happened today? I don't know. This is really bad. I don't actually know who it is. But, oh look, here we go. TikTok is restoring services in the US. TikTok is resuming services to its 170 million users in the US after President-elect Donald Trump says it will give him a... There we go. I told you. Literally, I said it to you 5 minutes ago. Less than 5 minutes ago, I said it won't be banned for long, and there we go. Literally, here on BBC News. TikTok restoring... It was all a stunt, wasn't it? We're sorry, TikTok was... It was a stunt. Probably got them more coverage, but they don't really need more coverage. Oh yeah, mine works again. Exactly. All the people crying on Lego social media this morning. Oh gosh. Not Lego social media, general social media. All the Americans crying about losing TikTok. It was a one-day ban. It was a one-day ban, and they lost their minds. It's not even that good of a platform. People act like it's the best thing ever, and it really, really isn't. Well, I'll show you the GIF, the meme one more time, and then we can move on. Venator Bricks, maybe you'll appreciate this one. But hey, this is my thoughts on the TikTok thing. I just thought it was quite funny. It wasn't me who found this. It was Blanket and Bricks who shared it this morning. But anyway, I'll tell you what's even tragic than TikTok. Instagram, yes, thank you, bro. Instagram changing the aspect ratio of grid posts. Yes. I text my mum because my mum has a little Instagram account of her own. And she spends a fair bit of time on Instagram. She likes to share reels to me, but she spends most of the time like creating, looking at dog stuff, because she does dog training. And I said to her, this has happened to me, has it happened to you yet? She says, no, it hasn't happened to me. Because I know for her, like, she looks at her grid really carefully and makes sure it's all fine. I'm like, you're not going to be happy about this. Now I discovered that there is a workaround for it, which is if you go onto a dot, the 3 dots in the corner of an Instagram post, you press, adjust preview, then you can select it to adjust to the new one and have either a white background or a black background. So since a lot of my posts are white backgrounds anyway, it worked out fine. It meant that I had to sit there for about 20 minutes scrolling through my Instagram account trying to fix it. But in case anyone hasn't worked that out yet, that is a fix for it. Some of my friends were bawling their eyes out. What about TikTok? Oh dear. I bet they look rather silly now. Mr. Beast can move all his videos onto TikTok if he buys it, clearing YouTube of highly edited brain rot. Oh no, I don't think that will happen. I think brain rot is here to stay, unfortunately. 6-year-old American brain TikTok user after switching to Instagram Reels and seeing a man die in a crash. I just don't understand. Oh, the white lines though. I don't mind it because my posts are kind of white outlines most of the time anyway. Bro, American, stop dissing on me. Oh no, I didn't mean all Americans. No. I was talking about the specific Americans that looked distraught on like you would think they'd lost a loved one on social media this morning. I turned on my Instagram page and people like, you know, you would have thought there would be a personal tragedy in their lives, and no, it's just that TikTok was uninstalled for their phone for less than a few hours, and it's just like, come on. Have you seen they're adding a new feature for Reels? They're adding a separate tab so you can exclusively see your friends' liked Reels. See, with you know, you can see like you've liked Reels. We will get onto Lego talk in a moment. They did lose a loved one. TikTok, yeah. We'll get onto Lego talk in a moment, but at the moment we're talking about the what was it? The TikTok and Instagram and social media bans and changes. The reason and Instagram's doing that is because they want to get people off TikTok because they want to make it more like TikTok. That's quite obvious. And then when it comes to liked Reels, it always makes me not like a reel that might come back to haunt me. You can see friends like Reels, Forest Elf. You can. Anyway now. But like it's... Sometimes I see Reels that are like quite outrageous but quite funny. And then I'll think about liking it, but then I'll be like, what if someone... Okay, let's say someone who goes to, I don't know, drama school with me, or a teacher, or someone sees that I like that, and I pulled in for a conversation or whatever. Probably wouldn't be that bad. There's nothing there that I would like that would be like offensive or hateful. But yeah, when you can see people's liked posts. Oh yeah, the slightly dirty humor Instagram reels as well that sometimes will make me chuckle, and I'd be like, okay, that was quite funny. Like, okay, so there's this guy who goes around Walmarts and he gets people to call for to call for people on the loudspeaker. So he's like, could first name, you know the Bart Simpson joke, right? First name Dill, second name Doe, come to the, and then it's like, yeah, that's quite funny. But then I'm thinking, do I like this? Or that's a very tame example, okay? I'm giving you a tame example deliberately. But I just like the really bad reels. Bro, why? Anyway, moving on from reels discussion, because this is a YouTube live stream and not an Instagram one. Anybody bought any Lego sets this year so far? Or is anyone on some sort of Lego fast so far? We are over half an hour into the live stream, and the like count... Oh, my word. I'm not interested in Zolflora, sorry. We haven't even got 20 likes yet, so come on, everybody. Let's please like it up. I know I scheduled it very last notice, so please do like it up. If you do want to support the channel with a donation, it would be amazing to get 1 or 2 donations with the link in the description today, just so that we can fund some videos I really want to get edited and out there, because essentially my content does rely on fan funding a lot. Judah caught liking a post about how good the Acolyte is. Yeah, sometimes. To be fair, no, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to do it again. I think it was overhated as a show, although it was not the best at all. Green Goose says, yes. Last weekend I got the Last weekend I'll try again. I got the big Creator Style 66 Batmobile set. Ooh, nice. Well, I'm opening bag 2 of the Acclamator. This is what it looks like so far. And once I finish this, I'm halfway through the build. So, am I going to finish it all today? Is it that tiny? I mean, it might be. I don't know. I'm assuming that there've got to be some bigger pieces here. Otherwise, it is going to be really, really small. I don't think it's that small. I did go to the Lego store at Leicester Square to get this. So, I will post... I've got a little short or a reel or whatever you want to call it that I am going to post on that shortly. And I've got a new video coming out tomorrow. New video out tomorrow is, I'll tell you what it is, exclusive reveal to my followers about my new video. Tomorrow, not sure if I'm a fan of this build cam, we just see you. I understand, listen Forest Elf, I understand, do I just, look, this is the best I can do, okay? I understand that it may be a little bit inappropriate. Look here and not there, okay? The video, who edited this vid was actually edited by Ryan Seville, and the new video coming out tomorrow is how to invest in Lego in 2025. So, this is a good video. It is my longest video since... I'm scrolling, since the mental health one. And excluding the mental health one, it is my longest Lego video since... It might be my longest Lego video. No, reacting, does that count? Yeah, it's my longest Lego video in over a year. So you're in for a treat tomorrow. You can learn how to invest in Lego. Number 1 tip, don't. I do discuss that. I like to invest in Lego a little bit, but it's not something that I put tons of money into. Generally, I buy Lego because I want to buy it and build it. So, bag 2. Back to the crotch angle. Sorry, the build angle. Crotch cam. sorry, I need to behave myself. If you how to invest in Lego, wow, if I lose money, it's your fault. Joking. No, there is a cheeky disclaimer at the start of the video. Don't you worry, sir. I thought about that and I was like, just a disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Okay? But it's a really good video. I'm very proud of it. But there is more news coming on how the channel is going to work going forward. And that's going to be an update video. Kind of a life update. Kind of a channel-focused update. We need a back camera. Okay, Kamer29. You could call it a gap camera. Okay. Oh, my sister would kill me. My sister would absolutely kill me. Anyway, have you seen... Sorry. Have you seen Squid Games? I haven't. No. I haven't seen Squid Games. Oh, you don't have to leave. Oh, good. Loop Adventures. I want to point out that this was his original line, not a comment. What? I don't get it. Does the Lego 3PO from the 25th anniversary minifig like the Malak from the R2? Do they like each other? Yeah, they're fine. I think I saw Noah Philpotts, by the way, in the chat. So if Noah's here, welcome, Noah. Really good to have you here. Dead me, Judah. What do you mean? Yeah. I was making a really bad joke, okay? But that's what sometimes these live streams are all about. Sometimes you just get uncensored, Judah. So, read the message properly, Judah. Oh, I'm trying, sir. Where is it? Does the Lego 3PO have a 25th anniversary minifig like the Malak from... No, it does not. Sorry, I was like, do they like each other? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if they like each other. It would have been cool to see a 25th anniversary minifig in that C-3PO set, but they do not. I want to say... No, it doesn't even come with a 25th anniversary brick. The R2 does. The 3PO doesn't, which is strange thinking about it. Uncensored Judah is hilarious. This is just me in my life, Noah. I am always uncensored. Don't worry, it made me chuckle. That's good. Forest Elf, try not to joke about things like dementia. I understand why you're saying it, but there may be people in the chat who've been affected by it. So with subjects like that, come on, just make sure we're being sensitive, all right? Where are we? Okay, it's looking a bit more like an Acclamator now. Slightly. Ever so slightly. Probably not since R2 is okay. Fine. Yes, I saw that. Leslie Headland. Digging yourself a hole. Acolyte Crater, as always. Oh, you have, mate. Oh, well. Okay. We'd still tread lightly, alright? So... Is the big announcement on how your channel is going to work, talking about since you moved to TikTok since you love the platform and don't want Americans. Most of my channel is viewed by Americans, so even if I didn't like Americans, which I do, I love Americans. I think Americans are great. Not all of them. There are many Americans I don't like, but there are some great Americans. Yeah. I don't know if Bloxbricks is here today, but I've been in touch with him, as he's obviously in California, and they've had the fires there. I believe he's okay. I believe the last thing I heard from him, he said all was fine there, just about. So I don't know if he's here today. The R2 doesn't have a 25th anniversary brick. It does. Does it not? Yeah, hang on. No, you're right. It has the Darth Malak and 3PO. Just 3PO have the brick. 3PO has the brick. My bad. 3PO has the brick, R2 doesn't, R2 has Malak. That's the difference. Got it. Ah, lovely cup of tea. We have passed 20 likes, which usually we do before the live stream starts, but hey, we have some people here. So please continue to hit the like button. We have just passed the 45-minute mark, so thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you, no. 45 minutes. Let's do this. Keep liking it up. This is a fun build. I do enjoy these midi-scale builds. They're quite relaxing. They're quite simple, but they're not too simple. They're not boring. They keep you concentrated, and it's nice to see the ship coming together. Gonna go buy 3 5 first battle packs as they are on sale. How much for is the question. I think the clone army hype's died down a lot in the LEGO community. Maybe that's a good topic to move on to. How do people feel about clones and LEGO Clone Troopers? Because rumor has it we're going to be getting a clone turbo tank and the Star Corps. Is it the Star Corps? I don't know. There's going to be something clone troopery next. Do you feel like it's just gone? Has all of Ed's Lego burnt? Oh, Gamer29, don't burn on that. Don't burn on that. Don't joke about that. It's quite a serious. It's affected a lot of people. Only one Jan 1st set was tempted when I went to Smith's the other day was Grogu. Oh yeah, Grogu's is Grogu's. Grogu is really cool. I saw him in the Lego store the other day and I thought, yeah, he looks great. So I'll have to wait and see. Half the size of the Notre Dame but the same price. Which one are you talking about? Oh, Grogu. Wow. But Grogu does look really good. The are you talking about the Trevi factory? Sorry, Green Goose is doing 100 million things. The other set, the home one you mentioned, I have seen the home one. It looks good, but as you mentioned, a significant reduction in price is needed for it. And the same with this one, the same with this Acclamator set here. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't have those discounts. I would have waited. Arc 170, I think I'll end up waiting just to get a discount on that. I think I have like £2 off currently in Insider's Points, which is nothing. But hey. Oh, that's not right. I have all my clones stored in a drawer. Yeah, same actually. But I still can't quite bring myself to part with them because they all do go with sets. I have sold some clone troopers, but not clone troopers that come from sets because I like to sell my sets complete, but I can't bring myself to sell my clone sets. Maybe when I next go home, I'll decide how many 501st Battle Packs I actually need and sell a couple of them. But how much was the Acclamator? The Acclamator set there costs £45 or $50, and I managed to get it for 30 because I had £15 worth of Lego Insiders Points. So I wanted to get it on discount because I don't fully believe it's worth the $45 or no, £45, $50. I don't quite believe it's worth that, and I think that was supported by when I opened the box, there was only 4 bags in it, which, as someone pointed out, is like £11 a bag, which is kind of insane. So, yeah. I like to be honest with my Lego reviews, my Lego takes. So, yeah. I'll generally say if something's overpriced, I'll say, yeah, it's overpriced, wait for this one on sale. But I like to judge the build anyway. I still end up liking to buy those things. Carson Lego Studio has subscribed. Thank you so much, Carson. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. I have 56 clones, and I display them next to my 2022 ATT and my 2013 gunship. Very nice. That's cool. When's the next community stream? Community streams. They really are the bane of my life. I can't do that in LAN. Well, really, I mean, I don't see... I'm generally very positive about Lego, but I have seen LAN members just say that sets are overpriced. Are you not allowed to say that? I swear, you've got to, like, there are great sets out there at the moment. I think the Arc 170 is a really cool set, and I can't wait to buy it. And I think it is probably worth the money. I'd probably say it's worth that. But for me, I'd say this one's slightly overpriced. I hope they don't. But then again, like, I will say it. If a set's overpriced, I'm not going to lie to people about it. But I am, I am a big fan of Lego, so I do like to say what's positive about stuff too. Which is why it annoys me when you've got reviewers on both scales. You've got some reviewers that are like it's sometimes feels like they're a bit, sellouty, where they're like, this is amazing, everything's amazing, you should buy it day one. Whereas then you've got reviewers who will make a whole video about, this set is the worst, you can't fit this person in here, it's slightly inaccurate because the sticker's the wrong color, and the piece should be facing this way, and Lego didn't even include X Clone Trooper. Those reviewers are just as bad as the other ones. I think balanced reviewers, and I find myself increasingly more attracted to. I just watch reviewers. Yeah, I find myself increasingly more attracted to Jang Bricks, not in terms of his review style. That's getting clipped and put on the moderators group chat, isn't it? No, I find myself attracted to his style because he's like very much, I'm not sponsored, I'm going to tell you what's good and I'm going to tell you what's bad. So I think he's generally very honest with his reviews, which I think honesty is a good quality to have. Generally, I'd say I'm more in favor of Lego than against, but that's because I really like the company. But if something is overpriced, then I will say, this is overpriced, this costs too much money. You what, Judah? Excuse me? Oh, you know what I mean. He has very good style of reviews, which is, I'm going to tell you what's good about this set, what's bad about this set, and if it's honestly worth the money. So, yeah. I find his reviews slightly dull sometimes, but I think that's kind of the point. He's not trying to fluff it up with exciting language about how good or bad it is. He's just saying it how it is, which is a good quality, I would say, in a Lego reviewer, which is probably why he's done so well, despite not being in the Lego Ambassador Network and never actually applying. Although, he may have applied in the background, but he's always like, his thing is like, I'm not sponsored. So, interesting. Oh, Tiago's also very good. Tiago is a member of LAN, but he's very good. Hey, Noah Philpotts put a £5 donation in with a link in the description. Thank you so much, Noah. That's really kind of you. I haven't seen you in ages, so I hope you're okay. It was really nice to hear from you the other day, and we need to meet up. Maybe we meet up in London at some point and do something fun. But thank you so much, Noah, for the first donation of the live stream. Very grateful to you. Thank you so much. You love Brick Fanatics. Brick Fanatics are okay. They're very good at getting information out quickly. I'm not a massive fan of their reviews. I think I go elsewhere for reviews, and not to them. And not because I hate them or anything. I just don't find them particularly interesting. Although they are, yeah, like I think their style is very much more adverty than like reviewy, if that makes sense. I love M&R's reviews. He's a clear Styles fan, hates the bad things a little too much, gives a good review. Yeah, I will watch M&R's reviews when I want to be entertained by a review. So if there's a set that's really bad and I want to watch his thoughts on it just because I kind of want to laugh at it. But if there's a set like the ARG 170, which I thought he trashed unnecessarily, like I was disappointed when I watched his review of that because it just felt like on and on he went about how bad it was here and how bad it was there and how bad it was here and how the other one was better, and it was just seemed awful. And I was like, it's really not that bad. It looks so cool. So, yeah. But I do really like Tiago. I wish Tiago did more reviews. His reviews are very professional. They're very to the point. And he is a real asset to the LEGO Ambassador Network. So, love to work with Tiago one day. I'll tell you a story. Shall I tell you a story? So, when was it? It was last year. Yeah, early 2024. I was reached out to by LEGO, who invited me to Lego House. I'm never going to let this go. When I'm in LAN, I will be saying, can I go to Lego House now? But they invited me to Lego House. I got an email, like a proper email. It wasn't a scam or anything. They were like, we're happy to do this. Come to Lego House for a weekend and film some content and take part in a workshop for the Lego social media. And I was like, this is insane. Like, as an opportunity, this is like, I was prepared to take time off school, even though I was doing my A-levels, and my parents were like, oh my word, you should totally go for this. Like, it was amazing. Like, they said all flights and accommodation paid for and everything, breakfast included. Like, this was going to be amazing. And the most gut-wrenching, disappointing thing happened, which was that then they told me afterwards, they sent me a follow-up and saying, we're so sorry, but we've just discovered you're not actually 18 and we're only allowed to work with adult fans of Lego on this project. I was 17 and I turned 18 in like a matter of weeks. It was really disappointing. And since then, I haven't had an invite back. And that's, I don't think they have actually had the specific company working with them on that thing again. So I don't know whether they will. But anyway, guess who went in replacement of me? Tiago. Yeah, womp womp. Yeah, it was gut-wrenching at the time, but I can talk about it. Should have done research prior. Yeah, before sending me that email and getting my hopes up. But oh well, it was the company. It wasn't Lego themselves. It was this company that they hired. But it was very disappointing. That was my most disappointing YouTube moment, which was, yeah, when you have like such an amazing offer dangled in front of you and then it's taken away by something you can't control. So yeah, hopefully one day I'll be able to go to the Lego house and film content for Lego. But I remember going on the Lego Instagram page and then seeing Tiago like, I'm here in Lego house. And I was like, you fight me, bro. I should be you right now. So that was my little story about how me and Tiago kind of, I don't know whether they reacted to me or him, reached out to me or him first. I don't understand how it worked. And why would they reach out to me and not him when I've got like, I had less than 16k subs at the time, so I don't know. They clearly liked me. They clearly do like me, and hopefully I'll get there one day. So instead, he wins the race, as they say. Was it in replace? It would have been as well as. There was a team of them, so I think Lego Danny Bob went as well. What's her name? Danny Bob Studios. Someone else as well. There was a team, so it could have been as well as. It could have been as well as. But I just remember watching that and thinking, I should be there. Right, this is small. Is that it? Please don't tell me that's the length. Is that I hope it better be bulky. I really hope it's not this tiny little. No. I hope it's not this length. Otherwise, it's very small. I don't know. What kind of sub number do we think LAN like in order to initiate people? I don't think it's about subs. I don't think so. Because they've got people who have a really small number of subs and small number of followers on Instagram, TikTok, in LAN. So it's not about, I don't think it's about subs and views at all, actually. I think there were other reasons, which is why I had a really long discussion with Shy Time, who is in LAN, who went through the application process, and he applied 3 times. Shy Time, great guy, really, really nice. He went through, applied once, got rejected, and he was told that it was to do with views and things, but actually when he did it again, he found that it was actually other stuff. So he applied again and didn't get in. 3rd time was the charm for him, and then he got in. And then he sort of gave me some advice as an insider, as saying sort of, this is probably it, or it's this that they're looking for. So, But I did get some really honest and warm words from Lego, as well as the stuff about, you know, the more general stuff about reasons people don't get in general. Don't worry, you'll get there one day. Thank you, Paul Kahn. Thank you. I will be in Lego House one day, filming content. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. But until then, I'll continue doing my own thing here. That's enough to make a grown Brit cry. I was upset about it. Yeah, like can you imagine being invited by Lego to stay at Lego House in the hotel and have everything paid for and film content, and then being told that because of your age you couldn't? Yeah, it was awful. But hey, so the cookie crumbles. So the cookie crumbles. I have worked with Lego on a project on autism awareness, and I got the day off school for that, and I had a camera crew come to my house. I don't know if they ever actually released the clip that I made, which is quite ironic, but they paid me a pretty significant amount of money, in my eyes at least, at the time, to do it. Still a fairly significant amount of money to do it, and it was an amazing experience. And I've worked on a Lego Dreams ad with them, which I was in. So, yeah. Sometimes, you know, you don't get every project, unfortunately. But I think it's quite cool that I've been able to do those things despite being outside of LAN. Can you link the clip? I did work on the autism awareness clip, but I don't actually believe it ever made it onto thing. Lego Dreams was a Lego Life video. I don't actually know where to find it. And it was released on the Lego Life app. It was kind of a weird thing. And in exchange for that, we were offered the Dream sets for free. And I dropped them a cheeky email, and I was like, worth a shot, but like I don't actually really like Lego Dreams, but I do like Lego Star Wars, so could you send me some Lego Star Wars for free? And they were like, yeah, that's fine. So I got the August 2023, I think it was, the Yavin Spider Tank wave. Was that 2023 wave? Yeah, for free, which was really cool. And then that was it. That was it. I like Lego Dreams. It's a fun theme for sure. For sure. It's just not a theme that I would build, and I feel like if they'd gone to the effort to send it to me, I probably wouldn't have used it that much. So I was like, if you want something that I'll actually be able to use, then Lego Star Wars is the way to go. So, do you think the Ghost or the 2019 Kylo Ren Shuttle is better? Ghost. 2019 Kylo Ren Shuttle is an excellent set, don't get me wrong, but they'll probably end up remaking that soon. Maybe not soon, but I can see them redoing that at some point soon. The Ghost, once this one is gone, like, it's gone. Kylo Ren Shuttle is probably one of the best sequel trilogy sets. So if you're a massive fan of the sequel trilogy and you can get it for a good price, then maybe. But the Ghost is a really good set, and it's retiring in December. First, I thought you were going to say something like what happened to M&R when they sent them an invite to rebuild the Galaxy premiere and accidentally said they sent it to the wrong person. Oof. That's tough. That's probably worse. Like, at least the people who reached out to me were like, we're really sorry, we did want you to come, but you couldn't come because of age. Not, hey Ryan, would you like to come to the premiere? Actually, you know what? We don't want you there. How embarrassing. Poor guy. Any other Lego themes really tempt you to collect full time? Have you watched AFOL vs Uni, sir? I swear I answered this question there. Maybe not in this exact form, but I definitely answered the question along those lines. I mentioned Lego ideas. Indiana Jones, I was tempted, but that temptation quickly fallen away after the novelty of Lego Indiana Jones dropped off a little bit. Probably now a lifelong Icons Architecture modular collector. Ooh, cool. The modulars are cool. I did have the assembly square, which was linking back to that autism thing. I was given the assembly square and told to build something else out of it. So I built a robot, but they gave me 2 copies of the assembly square set, and they were like, this is to experiment with. So I actually only used one, and I said to them, like, do you want the other one back? And they were like, no, you can keep it, which was really cool. I think I ended up selling the sealed one to get a Lego Star Wars that I really wanted, which is probably what would have happened with the Lego Dream stuff. But I never actually built that the assembly square modular because I wanted the robot. Well, I had to build the robot. That was what I was being paid to do. We built the Indiana Jones temple thing. We did, didn't we? Yeah. It was a good set. I don't know if the Indiana Jones sets have all gone now. Have they? I got my Lego Ideas account and project deleted because they changed the rules. You need to be 16 plus, and I wasn't. Oh no, that's frustrating. Did you not have them saved in files anywhere? So, not sure. What set was the Star Wars set you got? I got... let's think. What set was the Star Wars set I got? What, you mean this one? This one? Oh, you mean the when I sold the Assembly Square? I can't remember. I can't remember. It may have been for that Ghost and Phantom 2 actually that we were talking about there. But I'm incredibly grateful to have worked on those projects. Like, it's really cool that even though, as of yet, I'm not a member of the LEGO Ambassador Network, I've worked with them on the autism awareness and the LEGO Dream stuff. Like, that's a real privilege. And hopefully do more like it in the future. I'm sad I missed out on the Indie Diorama. Is that retired then? Are there any Indiana Jones sets that remain? Or are they all gone? There would have been that Temple of Doom set that was leaked but then cancelled because of some culture appropriation thing, wasn't it? It was kind of... Was that the reason they deleted it? That set? From memory? As far as I know, they're all gone. I'm sure you'll find them still loitering around in some shops waiting to be sold. But yeah, I think Indiana Jones sets are more or less gone. It'll be interesting to see how they go up in value or not, because Indiana Jones as an IP is different to Star Wars in terms of how many people are actually into it and new projects coming out. So I will be watching that market closely. I didn't invest in it though. But if you want to know about LEGO investing, check out my video that drops tomorrow, guys. New video dropping tomorrow about how to invest in LEGO in 2025. So make sure you've got your notifications set. Build update. Yes, let's do a build update. Here we have the thing. And it looks a little bit small. It's a little bit teensy-weensy. So is it? I feel like this is... Is this as high as it goes? No, I think it might... I think there's a bit... Is it a bit more? No, I think that's it. I think it's a little baby ship. It is small. You can see the LAATs in there. We'll see. I'll give my thoughts on the thing. At the moment, it feels small, but maybe that's because I'm used to building the other ones. Well. We have crossed the hour mark, ladies and gentlemen, and we have 2 likes to go till 30. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure that you guys are subscribed. If you do want to donate and support the channel as we go into this new year and I get new content out to you, like that video that coming out tomorrow, an update video about my future of the channel, and going into things like actually I was about to give you a massive spoiler about my channel. I'll be quiet now. But make sure you hit the like button, and if you do want to donate, please consider using the link in the description. I wonder if it's in scale with the UCS Venator. Good question. I don't think so. I don't think Acclamators were that small compared to Venators. No. Someone tell me. I've been meaning to watch the rest of Lucas's projects. Oh. And you haven't even seen the third Indiana Jones. The third Indiana Jones was much better than the second one, I must say. The second Indiana Jones was really... It was a really bad film. I remember watching it with my granddad, and it was just so weird. It really couldn't make its mind up if it was a serious film or a comedy. And it was just like, what is going on? Like you've got this kind of weird tension going on between Indy and the female, what's her name? Willie? I think her name was Willie. Yeah, and then you've got Short Round for the comedic relief, but who's not actually that funny. Yeah, it was just very, very strange. And then you have this weird sort of temple thing, which was like massively cultural appropriation, which is why LEGO cancelled the Temple of Doom set in the first place. It like dark stuff, like sacrificing people. Like it was such a weird Indiana Jones film. I don't blame you if you watch the second one and were like, I don't want any more with this. Yeah, the one with Sean Connery in was very funny. I enjoyed that one. The new one was okay. The newer one, not bad. Wasn't great either, but it's fine. Right, how do I... No. I think it's like that. Wait, what? What? Let me work this out. Bear with me, folks. Just trying to work this. Hang on. Just trying to get this sorted. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I am just trying to work out what I've done here. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Oh, that's annoying. I need to shuffle everything up one. Maybe that's why it looks short, because I've been building it one stud slightly too short. Need to shuffle that up. Then shuffle that up. Then shuffle that up. Then shuffle that up. When will we find out what you accidentally said nearly... Oh, probably in like a week's time. It's just the direction that I'm taking things. So, big changes. But hopefully positive ones. Hopefully you will stay with me and continue to support me on this journey. The most British thing ever. Bear with me, folks. Yeah. Just trying to make sure that... How does that work? There. No, it's... Hang on. This is painful now. I think I've made a pretty big error. An error of judgment, one could say. Wait, so that's fine. That's fine. There. Okay. Then... Oh, I've got it. It's fine. The error was not an error. Have you ever tried the app Letterboxd? It's like Brit, but all about films. Ooh. That sounds interesting. I'm not really a film person, though, which is to say that I did film studies at GCSE and A-level, but I wouldn't really describe myself as a film fanatic. Like, the only films I generally watch are Star Wars. Star Wars ones. Hello, haven't watched you in ages due to you saying you voted Labour. Hello, Smitty. Well, welcome back. I'm glad we can hopefully set aside our political differences. It's lovely to have you back. Welcome. How am I these days? I'm excellent. Thank you. How are you? It's good to have you here. What was your latest Lego purchase? Is what we were just discussing. Green Goose was talking about, what was it? The Big Ben clock. I'm trying to work it out. Currently building the Acclamator set, but it's nice to have you back, Smitty. That did make me that did make me chuckle. Did I vote? No, I couldn't vote because I wasn't 18 at the time. I've seen just something where someone's building a minifigure scale Venator. Wow, that's insane. Guys, I'm going to head out now. No worries, Race Car. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do hit like on the way out. I think The Force Awakens and its set are underrated. That's fair. I think The Force Awakens was a good film, but it was only really a good film because it copied A New Hope. So it was a feel-good film. I remember leaving it thinking, oh my word, that was amazing. But then looking back, it was just A New Hope too. So that's kind of how it was. Thanks to this awesome stream. We'll definitely be back for more. Brilliant. I don't know if I'm dreaming, but did there used to be a video on YouTube where someone made a minifig scale Death Star? I don't know about that. That would be a huge thing. A minifigure scale Death Star would be insane. Are you thinking of Starkiller Base, which Rich Boy J did a while ago? Bye, Race Car. Yeah, take care. Yeah, there's definitely Starkiller Base. Not that I know of. Not Death Star. Disappointed the UCS Venator didn't have lots of white studs in it to build a clone army. I mean, they have done it. They have done it here with the LATs, and here we go. You can see the white studs inside to represent thousands of clone troopers. It seems. Yeah. Right then. Oh, I remember they planned it soon stop, but then they realized it'd be the same size as Manhattan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they probably should have thought that through before planning and announcing it. like it seems like a fairly sensible thing to do, to be honest, before you start something. Work out how much you can work with. I'm getting the Acclamator to build my clone army. Very cool. Very cool. All right. This is what the where is it? The Acclamator looks like thus far. Looking pretty good. On to bag 3, which I didn't even get bag 3 out because I wasn't planning to do it today. Oh, let's do it. There we are. I'm going to bring my friend into this channel. Amazing. Amazing. Well, it's always appreciated when you share the channel with friends. That always means a lot. Okay, bag 3. Here we are. Ooh, it's a slightly bigger bag. Lots of parts. I just have to make sure that I'm not dropping it. I think have we passed 30 likes yet? Let me know. It'd be really cool if we went for 40. Alright then. I'll try and keep it on the build cam for a little bit so you can see how it comes together. No such video existed. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't believe that was a thing. Maybe Green Goose was dreaming. Then again, I used to have dreams, kind of sad, but I used to have dreams when other people my age were dreaming of, I don't know, finding the love of their life, and there was me dreaming about finding a really, really good deal on a retired Lego set. Like, I would have dreams about going into toy shops and finding, I don't know, like Kashyyyk Troopers battle packs and for like £10 and yeah. Those were my dreams. El Toro and 305. Hello, welcome. Hello, I'm Loopd's friend. Awesome. This thing doesn't look very big. No, I was saying, that's what I was saying, Paul Khan. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be a MIDI-scale sort of Starship collection. But it does seem to me to be the smallest of the Starship collection that I'm building so far. Which will come into my sort of overall judgment on it at the end. Because, as I said, perhaps this isn't worth the full price of, what's the price they're charging? £45. I got it for 30, which I would say is a reasonable price for what I'm building so far, with that £15 discount. It was something like you could build a minifig scale Lego Death Star. I don't know that. Green Goose. Yeah. Do you know how big the upcoming $1,000 Lego Death Star will be? I don't think it's supposed to be £1,000. I think it's $1,000. And no, I have no idea. But very big. Like, it better be the biggest thing. The biggest... It better be so big that I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I had a dream I had a girlfriend. It was sad when it wasn't true. Guess I had to wait 3 months. I guess you had to wait for me to give you some relationship advice, actually. I think that's kind of what you needed to wait for. Oh, that was funny. I'm very happy for you, Pink Chocolate VR. How long have you been with your girlfriend now for? After I gave you some advice on the live stream. I'm just a relationship counselor at this point. I'm a casual Lego fan. Well, that's good. Welcome to the community. Please make sure you're subscribed. I'd love it if you stuck around and supported the channel going forward. I either go interrailing across Europe or buy the Lego Death Star. That literally is... Yeah. That's an option. That's crazy. You could go on holiday for a week somewhere for the amount that you'd have to buy this Lego Death Star, which is kind of crazy. Yep, I subscribed, don't worry. Ah, awesome. Thank you. We are past the hour and 15-minute mark, and I don't believe this build is going to take me quite to the 2-hour mark, but that's fine. I wasn't planning on going for the 2 hours anyway. We'll see how long it takes me. I'm on bag 3 of 4 right now. Keep hitting that like button, guys. If you do want to support the channel by donating with the link in the description, it really means a lot in helping me get content out to you, as this channel is fan funded. Any new cool Lego sets recently? I've moved from Lego to guns. Oh my word, Smitty. I mean, I'm guessing you're an American. Are you? Well, no, because I would have assumed you were. I would have assumed you were British because of what you said about voting Labour, but maybe you're American, but you have some knowledge of UK politics. But yeah, if you're a Brit and you collect guns, that's slightly concerning. So I'm assuming you're an American. And any new Lego sets recently? This is the most recent one. Oh, you're from Finland. Okay. Oh, nice. Well, I don't know what the laws on firearms are in Finland, but I've got to be very careful, otherwise YouTube will take it down. So, but what I will do is I will post my Lego Star Wars Christmas haul video in the chat, so you can take a look at that, Smitty. That'd be really cool. Drop me a comment on it, say that you've come from the live stream, and then I show off some of my recent Lego purchases, which you may have missed. There we go. William Bricks, hello. I don't know if I welcomed you in yet, but really good to have you here. Welcome to the channel. So, I'm building the fairly small, fairly humble, I was about to say Death Star, the fairly humble MIDI scale Acclamator set, but it's not too bad. For what it is, it's cool. The real question is it worth it? And that's I won't give a judgment yet because my judgment may change when I see the final thing. At the moment, I'd say I'm leaning no for full price, but yes for sale. Because I got it on sale, so... I'd probably say, if it was £10 cheaper, I'd be like, yeah, okay. And then £15, which I bought it for, I'd be like, yeah, I'll buy it. Could you do an entire set in this live stream? Well, it depends. It depends, really. It's a possibility, for sure. It's possible. I don't think that's the piece I need, is it? Where is it? Hang on. Where is it? It's the other version of this piece. There's this one, and then there should be another one. Where would I have put it? I'm scanning intently. Maybe you guys can see it on the build cam. I can't. Is it in the bag? No, it's not in the bag. I didn't put it there, did I? I can't. That's not it. No. How strange. It's not that. Oh, I'm missing. I'm not missing a piece, am I? I always go to the worst case scenario and then I'm like, ah, there it is. It was there all along. But like, here I'm actually struggling to see where it might be. Did I put it on here? No, that's meant to be like that. It's the other aha, there it is. You see it. You saw it, Pink Chocolate VR. There you go. Made me look stupid, but there we have it. I found it. It's there. I love that me and Grigu's are the only mods here, but your chat has good behaviour. Yeah, the chat is well behaved today, which is good. Always nice to have a well-behaving chat. Sometimes it's a rowdy chat. Have you had much experience with the paper bags? Yeah, actually. Quite a few of my sets have been paper bags recently. Not this one. This is a plastic bag set, as you can see, but the paper bags have been were in the UCS sale barge, which was a lot of paper bags. All right. That hurt you mentally, what? Just watching me struggle to see it when you're like, it's right there. Where are we? I can be a mod, please. I've been here since reacting to sub 7. I will consider it, Pink Chocolate VR. Absolutely, I will consider it. I know you are a loyal subscriber, so I will think about it. Don't you worry. Right. Here we go. This is attaching this bit here, which is giving it a little bit more shape, a little bit more height at the top there, and looking a bit more like a ship. But then again, like it kind of feels like an oversized microfighter. I remember years ago when I did a microfighter mock contest, and I remember getting builds that were the size of this and saying that's not a microfighter, you can't win. But like this does feel like a slightly oversized microfighter. It does look slightly larger though, and I reckon when it's got that the wings, I think that's going to be a turning point for sure. Now, let's add that in there. Let me know, everybody, what is on your LEGO wish list? Kind of a generic question, but hey, it's always worth asking, especially at the start of the year. 2025, if you have a little LEGO wish list for the year, what's your most wanted set? We can talk about things that aren't released yet, of course, because we do know some of the stuff that's supposed to be coming out for LEGO Star Wars, such as that Death Star, such as the UCS Django's Slave 1, which is just crazy that they would do that. In a good way, though. Do you want the whole list? Go on, give it to me, Green Goose. Give it to me. Okay. Where is that? Let's add this there. My top one on the LEGO wishlist so far is Ghost and Phantom, but that wasn't released this year. No, that's fine. I don't mean LEGO sets that were released this year, just LEGO sets you want to get this year, so that's perfectly valid. Ghost and Phantom 2 is an excellent set for sure. Really, really good. I remember building it and then saying afterwards it was like in my top 10 LEGO Star Wars sets, and it still is. It's a really... It's a... I dare say a perfect LEGO Star Wars playset. It really is. Like, there is nothing when I was building that set... Oh, aside from Jason Syndulla's hair. That's the only problem with that set, and I'm surprised they never switched it out. But aside from that, really great set, and the build itself is flawless. TBB, you need to do more mock contests. Maybe. Yeah, maybe doing a mock contest sounds like a good idea to get some engagement in the channel. That's a really good idea, actually. I have a plan of a mock contest already. I have a plan. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit niche. But you're all gonna have to throw yourselves into it. But you know what? I may well actually do it. I want to get the UCS Slave 1 and have Slave Layer as the pilot, so I can have... Okay. Right, Lego wouldn't like that sentence, would they? Don't you mean the UCS Jango Fett's Starship and the Hut Slayer layer? If we're going to be technical with what they're really called, or what they're called now as such. Where are we? Okay. Why did you sound like Elijah Wood when you asked, will you wear wigs? What? I don't know who that is. Sorry. I do not. I'm just nervous for the display on the plaque on that set. Which one? What do you mean? Oh, the slave 1. Why? Are you worried that it's going to have that sort of imprint on it that looks kind of rubbish? Blocksprix was saying, why don't they just do it on the back? There's got to be a reason. Has to be. Actor for Frodo from Lord of the Rings. Oh. I was about to make a joke about, like, American people thinking all British people sound the same, but then I realised, Pink Chocolate VR, you are British, right? How did I do this? Is it like... Oh, there it goes. I will switch back to the face cam in just a moment, but... There we go. Lovely. I am indeed British, yeah. UCS Jango Fett's Starship is the name, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be the name. That will be on the plaque. It's not going to say Slave 1. It will say Jango Fett's Starship. Which is disappointing for you know, original LEGO Star Wars fans. They'll be like, oh, it's not as it should be. I don't really care. I'm not someone who's massively upset by it. Oh, there it goes. Where did this come from? I don't know. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you... I don't know. This piece here. Where did it come from? The side? Trying to work it out now. You must have seen it fall off. Yeah, guys, you saw it fall off. I swear you saw it fall off. Let me go back. If I go back a sec. Zoom in, see if it's actually... Did it come off the... Not me trying to work... Oh, it's the front. The very front. I see. The very front. Hey, JDP Bricks. Welcome. That's why I know it's the plaque, because it won't match the original Slave 1. Well, I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. Although we've added slightly long... It's looking slightly bigger. Should I sell my Lego stuff to fund other addictions? Well, when you say other addictions, I'm not sure addictions is a very good thing in any way. But... Should you sell your Lego? I mean, it depends what it means to you. I think if you've been an intensive Lego collector, then perhaps letting go of your collection will have a lot of sentimental meaning. So maybe keep a few items if you are thinking of downsizing or moving on to other passions, which is totally okay. I'd say perhaps hold on to a few things that you particularly, you know, feel attachment to. Maybe your first Lego set, or a Lego minifigure that's the most valuable, or a cool Lego find that you got from a convention, or a gift that you got from someone. You know, there will be little things that everyone will have in their collection that they just think they don't want to give up. So yeah, if there's stuff that you don't care about, sure, sell it. But I think even if you are totally clearing out your collection, you should hold on to a few things that will, in years to come, you'll be like, oh, I remember getting that as part of my collection. So, yeah. From Star Wars, Lego Return of the Revenge of the Sith, Brickheads pack. I don't think there is one. Buildable Grogu, 3PO, Chewie, upcoming K2SO. Or is the Revenge of the Sith Brickheads pack confirmed? Chewie, upcoming K2SO, Invisible Hand, Home 1, Dagobah Diorama, UCS Razor. I swear you had the UCS Razor Crest. And have you still got all your Lego vouchers from me and Blocksprix? I literally don't have a space for anything. I mean, yes, that is a problem. I have that problem as well. My thing is like, oh, let's just move on to my grandparents' house then. Which probably isn't a sustainable thing in the long term, but hey-ho. But yeah, look, if you find that Lego gets in your way and you want to downscale, then yeah, sometimes you need to sell things to buy new things, and that's just how it goes. I did that a little bit. I've done that sometimes. I sell things, but the problem is I never sell anything that's big, so yeah. Never really makes that much of a difference. Nolan Pug. Sorry, it took me a really long time to get that right, didn't I? Hello, Nolan Pug. Welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here. All right. Where does this go? Aha. So I believe I'm working on one of the wings of the Acclamator at the moment. Also, Santa Hallway, Milky Way art, Brad Rivendell, Tales of the Space Age. Oh my word. Green Goose needs to take out a mortgage, a small mortgage for all of his stuff. They will end up being a Revenge of the Sith. Yes, but the Phantom Menace, but it's not the Revenge of the Sith proper anniversary, is it? They're not going to wait until 25 years since Revenge of the Sith to do that. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're more likely to see a double pack of Rey and Kylo Ren. I reckon it would not go down a treat. But since it's 10 years, which is more significant than 20, not because the numbers, but do you get what I mean? It's the first big anniversary of the sequel, so I don't know. You may get lucky, but part of me says because they did it for 25 years and 40 years, why would they do it for 20 just because it's Revenge of the Sith? So, I don't know. You need to win the lottery. I mean, clearly, Green Goose, clearly. I never found out who won that thing where it was like Lego were giving away their someone's Lego wish list to them for Christmas. You know, when everyone entered that competition, put in their like basket, and then they would be like, Lego will pay for it, which is a cool giveaway. I wondered who won that. Because I don't think they ever posted about it, did they? I just want my Papa Palp's arrest, Brickhead. Papa Palp's arrest. Hello everyone, you probably forgot what my face looked like because we were on build camp for a very extended time there, but that's fine. Gives you guys a look at how the build is progressing, and it is coming along nicely. There's lots of cool little details. I wouldn't say this is as good as some of the other MIDI scale sets I built, particularly the Millennium Falcon, which was particularly fun. The Invisible Hand was really fun to build as well. Whereas this one, the only sort of cool Easter egg were those white studs, and when you're thinking the coolest thing in a set is white studs, it's kind of depressing. Although the build does look like objectively good so far. Just a little bit small. You need Cody too. Oh yeah, Cody's a Lego Store exclusive, Brickhead, so you should probably get that one before it goes. Because it will be probably fairly difficult to get hold of, I imagine. Are you getting every MIDI scale set? That's the plan, yeah. Yeah, I do own. I currently own every one except the home one. And that includes the Nebulon B Frigate, which is a very cool set that I own. The San Diego... Was it San Diego Comic Con exclusive MIDI scale set? It's pretty cool. Aha, we have ventured into the land of Lego Technic, everybody. But we are past the hour-and-a-half mark. So, smash the like button. Are we at 40 likes yet? Would be really cool if we were. I will keep checking up on the like count in a moment. But keep hitting that like count button. I think I've got a bit of a swollen eye here. Might have had a reaction to something. I wonder what. Anyway, that's besides the point. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Do consider donating in the final half an hour of this live stream. Really means a lot to get this channel going. The channel is fan-funded, and that's the way I can continue to create content. So if you do feel like donating to support me, the link is there in the description. I'll give you a shout-out. You'll pop up on the screen, and it would be awesome. So, thank you. I have to hold off on buying new Lego for a bit. I have to pay off vehicle repairs and save up to buy my house. I mean, that sounds sensible. That does sound sensible. JDP Build, are you in the UK by any chance? Are you in the UK? I have the Tantive and the Falcon. Only care to add the Invisible Hand and Home One. I would have thought you would have got the Home One like on day one, because that's the Mon Mothma ship, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I thought Green Goose would love this one. I thought it was kind of a random one for them to do, actually. I was surprised when they did the Home One. It makes sense that they've done this one to kind of pair with the Invisible Hand, but not quite, because it's not the Venator. Don't know why I'm telling now, but earlier you asked how long I've had a girlfriend. It's 14th of December, so 1 month now. Ah, lovely. Very cute. Valentine's Day next month. Got to get planning, sir. You want my advice? Don't forget Valentine's Day, because she won't be happy. Can't believe I'm saying this, but this is a bit boring. What's a bit boring? What, the home one? The ship? Yeah, it is kind of boring, isn't it? As a ship, and that's why I was surprised they did it, because it's just kind of weird and a bit dull, isn't it? So I agree with you. I don't think it's controversial to say. I think that is kind of a boring build. I'm sure it's a cool set. Lucky I have more than enough sets to produce videos for the next few months. Oh, cool. That's good. I'm not homophobic, but she's the only straight girl I know. I don't really know why that information was necessary. And any sentence that starts with, I'm not something, always concerns me. It's like whenever someone starts a sentence with, I'm not racist, I'm like, okay. Do you really? Guys, I'm not racist, but, like, whenever anyone says, I'm not racist, but, I'm not homophobic, but, I'm just like, oh, please, what's Bro gonna say now? Bro's gonna get cancelled. Yeah. Also, no Midi Mothra inside. Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? I'm not racist, I just don't, like, yeah. So stupid. Yeah, any sentence where you have to any sentence where you have to put a disclaimer on on you not being somehow offensive to someone is like saying you're not racist doesn't give you a free pass, which a lot of people seem to forget sometimes. Not accusing you of that. Please read this out loud. Don't cancel me. No. I don't think there's anything to cancel you for. All you said was she's the only straight girl you know, which is it's fine. It's a fact. I don't know why it's really relevant, but yeah. It's cute that she's your girlfriend, because that, yeah, you got the one. Admiral Akbar is the same size as his A-wing. Yeah, but it's the same as Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Invisible Hand, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi's Interceptor. It's a bit weird. Right, I think where is it? There's definitely spare parts here that should be somewhere that aren't. Let me try and think. Because I've got like 3 spares of the same thing, and that tells me, it just tells me it's not. So let me look. Maybe there are 3 spares. I'm just trying to look round. How many spares? Has anyone built this set yet? Oh, sorry, you can't see the thing. How many spares of these have you got? Oh. How many spares of these? Because I've got 3, and there are never usually more than 1, so it makes me think I've missed some. Like it's just unusual. To be fair, there were quite a few, but 3 of 1 spare piece feels too much. Ah, I think I worked it out. Hang on. Where is that? Is it there? Yes, no, I found it. Yeah, no. It's there. Yeah. Generally my rule is if there's more than one of a spare piece, and it's not a huge UCS set, then you generally gone wrong somewhere. But hey, it's fixed now. Brilliant. And let's attach this wing then, shall we? I think it's going to slide in, but let's just double check before I do it. We'll get it wrong. These are printed pieces though. Yay! No stickers in this set. Clap, clap, clap. Well done, Lego. I've said this so many times. Building sets with stickers where they could have easily printed it. They printed this. This is a print. This is how it should be. It looks brilliant. Well done, Lego. Designers, I take my hat off to you for that. Maybe that explains why the cost of the set's slightly more expensive, but still perhaps not why it's... it doesn't make it not overpriced, but it's a really nice look to the build. Lovely. And... you can see, it is a baby, isn't it? It's a little baby. Compare this to the UCS Venator. This is like a baby. I'm not racist, but I prefer Wampas to Wookiees. Okay. I'm praying for a Lego Architecture Sagrada Familia. I don't know what they are. All right, time for the final bag of the set. Bag 4. I am actually doing the whole thing. So, hopefully we can get some likes for this. Can someone give me a like count update? That'd be really cool. Look, more printed pieces. Well done, Lego. Lovely printed tile. Lovely. Well done. See, even in a set that I think broadly costs too much money, I can find real strong points. And the strong points here, 100% the printed pieces, because they look brilliant. My likes are stuck at 5. Oh. I feel like they do it justice, judging by how good... The Notre Dame does look really good. Looks really, really good. You're going to get 4 bags done in one stream. This is illegal. Well, I know, it's going to leave me with not very much to build going forward on live streams here, because I've only got 2 more sets with me. So, I just have to sit here and chat. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I am putting a little bit of money aside for Lego, but then again, like, it's just a matter of student finances and things. He treats his Lego ship like a puppy dog. Yeah, hello. It does feel like one. Feels like a very small puppy. Lovely. Okay. Buy 2 Acclamators and build a bigger one. I'm sure someone's done that. If not, then they're definitely working on it now. Did M&R do that? Or did he do it with something else? I'm struggling to remember now. Where is it? It's here. But that would be cool, building a bigger Acclamator. Maybe buying lots of Acclamators. I mean, that would be quite expensive considering that the set already costs a bit too much, in my opinion. But if you bought loads of them, then you could make an Acclamator to scale with the UCS Venator. Because I'm pretty sure the Acclamators are smaller, aren't they? I want to say they are. But it would probably cost you quite a lot. I'm tempted to buy lots of Tantive Hallways. Again, that set does cost slightly too much, but it's quite easy to find on sale. So yeah, you could combine it absolutely with lots of different ones. The only problem being that you'd get loads of 5s, Arc Trooper 5s. Which is, I think, the cheapest 25th anniversary minifigure, because it's in the cheapest set. No, there's another one. What's the other one called? QT Katie is in the set, but I actually think that 5s is cheaper on the market. Hey, Venator Bricks, welcome. I said that in a really young and enthusiastic way. Hey, Venator Bricks, hello. Life without Lego is not a life worth living. Oh well, I wouldn't quite say that. There are many good things in this life that aren't Lego. Although Lego is a big part of my mental health, and building Lego, sharing it with this community is always a wonderful thing. Always a highlight of my week, actually. Really enjoy chatting with you guys here, and I went to Lidl to do my shopping the other day, and I bought one too many pizzas that didn't fit in my freezer. So I put a message on my sort of course group chat. It's like, does anyone want a pizza? And this girl was like, yeah, I'll come and pick up the pizza. And as she was coming up to get the pizza, I was filming a video. So she was like, listening outside to me doing this whole recording. And then she was like, who are you talking to? I'm like, no, I just do this. And it is part of my routine. And I forget sometimes how unusual it is. It's how unusual it is, but it's just something I've been doing now for half a decade nearly. Should have thrown a pizza party. What, with one pizza? It'd be kind of depressing, wouldn't it? Happy pizza party day, 1 slice each, and that's it. To be fair, we did have we had a little church youth thing, and I ordered some Domino's pizza for that today. I was basic. I was like, yeah, let's just get 2 margaritas. They scam you with the discount codes because they only allow you to apply 1. So they say it's 50% off, but 50% off is the normal price because 50% off is always there. It's a silly system that Domino's have for their price. But the pizza was fine. The pizza was nice. So that was my dinner tonight. I think, yeah, that was my dinner tonight. Due to impressing girls with pizza, wow. it was more a kind gesture. I wasn't trying to chat her up by saying, do you want some pizza? It was more of a, I need to get rid of this pizza, otherwise it's going to be thrown away type thing. And I'd much rather it would gone to someone who needs food rather than me put it in the bin. It's just da baby, TBB. I don't remember saying that. Pink chocolate VR. I saw you put that in there a couple of times now. You've got 3 QT Katies. Don't know what to do with all of them. You could probably sell some, make some money back, and then buy another one, and then have an endless cycle. Yeah, I'd say sell. Sell. Buy low, sell high. That's my motto. Quote from Homer Simpson. Pizza with barbecue sauce hits hard. I heard about this. Some people don't like tomato sauce with their pizza, which is very strange. Now, I know people had a go at me for liking ketchup with my pizza, and I'm sure the chat will kick off about that again. But Yeah, it's just a very odd thought. Barbecue sauce and pizza. You want some pizza is what you should have said. Hey, you want some pizza is okay. When she says yes before you said pizza. Ketchup with pizza, ketchup with yes, yes, yes. You were predictable. Yep, there we go, there we go. Everyone, here we go. Predictably, everyone's going, oh, ketchup with pizza, ketchup with pizza. So what? I dipped my pizza in Heinz tomato ketchup. I didn't realise it was so controversial until I once just dropped it into discussion randomly on a live stream, and then the whole chat, like, had a mini panic attack about it. Yep, Smithy says that's an actual war crime. Well, should be a crime against humanity. What, to use tomato ketchup? Really? You have salad cream with pizza. Ooh, salad cream. Blech, yuck. So I can accept ketchup, but salad cream? I don't like the taste of salad cream. Why would you put something that tastes horrible? No. It's already got tomato. Yeah, but I like tomato. You know, my pizza already has cheese, and I put extra cheese on it. It's the same as putting extra tomato on it. I just like my pizza extra cheesy and extra tomatoey. So, is that a crime? Is it really a crime? How does this... Oh, it's like that. For those of you interested, I am currently working on the other wing, and then the stand, and then we are done. We've almost past the hour and 45-minute mark. So thank you so much, particularly to those of you that have stayed here since the very beginning. Very grateful to you guys. It'd be really cool if we got 50 likes. I don't actually know what the like count is, because when I asked, no one actually responded. So it would be nice to know. It would be amazing if we got one more donation by the end of the live stream, just to support the channel going into the new year. It'd be really... Well, we are in the new year. What I mean is, like, I've got some big plans for the channel, as is going to be outlined. But as my channel is fan funded, it's going to need a bit of firepower to get it going as such. So if you do want to support me, the link's there. Dude, you just said you didn't like getting criticised about having ketchup. Yeah, but ketchup, I don't have a problem with being criticised. I'm not a snowflake, as some people would call it. Criticise me all you want. I can just, you know, you're entitled to your own taste. I'm entitled to mine, and my taste would be yuck, salad cream, and yum, ketchup. We don't have many pizza chains here in Finland. No Domino's, Pizza Hut, only Turkish kebab pizzerias on every... Well, I mean, Turkish kebab is pretty nice, eh? Nothing wrong with a Turkish kebab. Lovely. All right, let's plug this in. Nice. Nice. Looks very slick, doesn't it? But still, it does look small. I think... Is this... Oh, there's more to... Yeah. I think that's... Oh, no, I've got to put those in. Give me a sec. So I believe this is actually the finished ship now. Here we have it. So this is the finished ship. And I would say this is like a £30 worth of value, I'd say, at the most, for this itself. Obviously, when you add the stand on, maybe you push it to 35. But £45 here in the UK for this one, I'd say, wait, do what I did and use your insider's points or get it on a sale. It's a nice set. Like, look at those printed pieces. Very gorgeous. Very cool. You're going lower. You're saying 20. Yeah, potentially. Maybe I'm just living in the last decade. I paid 30 for it, and I don't mind. I'm not sitting here going, oh, I would, but yeah, if I'd paid full price for it, I would be kind of annoyed with myself. It's a fine MIDI scale set. It's just been priced incorrectly, in my opinion. Just a bit too much money. Doesn't mean that the build itself is not excellent. Doesn't mean that the quality of those printed pieces are not fantastic. It's got those cool details like the gunships, and actually a nice detail there is that you can kind of open and reveal the clone army waiting, which is a fun feature. But that's really the only feature with this. It's not a playset, but it doesn't really have that much to show for it, aside from. But it's an Acclamator in Lego, the first like big Acclamator in Lego we've seen. I remember saying that this is the first time, and everyone was saying no, there was an Advent Calendar one apparently. So, but this is the first like proper big Acclamator. It's not that it doesn't look cool. I just didn't know the ship existed. These were the ships that I think the first time we hear the Imperial March on Geonosis in episode 2, and it's is it the begun the Clone War has? begun, the Clone War has. Yeah. I think it was that. And then the dun 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 dun. I think that's where we see these ships here. And then by episode 3, they've changed to Venators, so they were in it for about like 5 seconds of screen time altogether. It's cool that LEGO made it. I'll say that. Like, I would much rather have this than a Venator MIDI-scale set. Let me know if you agree. Would you have rather seen this set or a MIDI-scale Venator? For me, it's a no-brainer. Like, we have a Venator, it's a UCS Venator, and it looks awesome. Now, we have an Acclamator. It's a MIDI-scale Acclamator, it looks awesome, it just costs a bit too much money. So, I think LEGO needs to chill out a little bit with the pricing of these MIDI-scale sets, because what it does is it risks pricing people out of the MIDI-scale theme, which I think is a really, really strong, you know, contender in the LEGO Star Wars theme. And the Invisible Hand is a very good example of a decently priced MIDI-scale set. Only ever so slightly overpriced, but, you know, I'd say it's worth it. But I think LEGO does need to chill out a little bit with the pricing of these 2025 MIDI-scale sets. Brick Flair says, I'm glad we got an Acclamator, but the price is not it. Totally agree. Yeah, I think that sums up what I said pretty well. There's also in the Clone Wars and they fly alongside Venators. Yeah. What's the scale like? Is this to scale with the UCS Venator? I wouldn't have thought so. I would have thought they're bigger than this. But let me know. Anyone know what the scale is like? We need a full stream of Judah putting on a Yoda accent. No, I need you'd have to pay me a lot amount of money to do that. I'm afraid. It would do damage to my voice because when you do a Yoda, you're like, and it's like the back of your voice. So yeah. But in at drama school at the moment, we're working on American accents. We're going to start our work on American accents, and it's kind of what they call, this might annoy some Americans, but we're doing a general American accent. And I was like, what's a general American? And they're like, oh, it's just when they ask you to do an American accent in auditions. And I can only say one phrase in it at the moment. It's like, marry me. Come on and marry me. Why not? I've gone into New York. I need to come out of that and marry me. Hey, man, marry me. Hey, marry me. It's kind of like that. It's like that. It's like the bots, you know, the AI. It's kind of like that, kind of lifeless. Yeah. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Yeah. I can't do a Tom Holland Spider-Man accent. I'm afraid I'll have to listen to them a little bit. But yeah. What do I think of the new Clone Wars set, Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter? Much like this set, I think it's a very cool set that they did. And I think the minifigures look really cool. The new Ahsoka looks fantastic. Anakin looks great. Price is just too much, which I think is a running theme here. Obviously, LEGO's looking to increase their profits, and that's fine as a company, but there's only a certain amount of it that I think should be passed on to consumers. There are some sets that I think are fairly priced. I think the, what do you call it? The Art 170 is a fairly priced set in this wave. People complain about it. I think it's fine. Just do your Donald Trump. I have done my Donald Trump accent, and my voice teacher, who is like a trained voice... No, an Italian mobster would... No, that's Russian. American Judah doesn't exist. He can't hurt you, American Judah. Yeah, I did my Trump accent, and my teacher, who's like a trained vocal, like she does accents for like a living, and she was like, "Your Trump is really good." The greatest president of the United States of America. He's being inaugurated tomorrow. I'm back, baby. He's coming back. The greatest. I say bye-bye, Biden. Biden says bye-bye. Elon, we love Elon. Yeah. It's a little bit gruff. Probably because I've been talking for a while, but yeah. There's my Trump. Oh, okay. Where are we? Venator has a reasonable price. Do you agree? Well, the UCS one. I can't remember what I gave the verdict for. I can't remember what verdict I gave then. I would have said it at the end of the live stream. I don't remember because it was a sponsored live series, so I never paid for the UCS Venator. I think I said it was worth it. It's big enough. It's definitely big enough. As an American, I can confirm that is what Trump sounds like. I've worked on the Trump accent for a long time, but a lot of what gets me into it, and she asked me, she said to me, now, Judah, what gets you into the Trump accent? Because clearly you've done something that means that you can tap into accents really well. And I'm like, yeah, I just copy what he does. It's just, what do you mean you copy what he does? And I'm like, well, when Trump speaks is, This is a beautiful, beautiful day. A beautiful live stream with beautiful people. Elon, President Elon, he's a great guy. We're gonna fall out, but nobody needs to know. He does this all the time, and for me, that's what gets me into his accent, right? It's that sort of, it's his face and is this. So now, as a general American, I need to find kind of an openness. Marry me, hey man, hey, how's it going, man? Marry me, come on and marry me. Yep, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, but as an actor, American accents will be a big part of my job, I'm sure. So, got to work on it. Please don't say, here's my Trump again. And we are finished. Hooray! I believe I'm just about to pop it in here, so last chance to hit the like button. Do consider donating while I show off this set. That would be amazing to support the channel, because I've managed to get through two live streams in one. Here we go. This, I'll switch to the camera, to the other camera, is the Venator. The Venator? No, the Acclamator. So, the question here is it worth it? Is this worth 45 pounds? No, I don't think so. I think it's worth £30, and I was very happy. I'm happy with the price I paid for it. I don't think the camera quite does it justice. I think it looks better on the stand than it does by itself. It looks more like a display piece, and it's going to sit really nicely on my shelf. There's a Acclamator-sized space for it, and I'm glad I didn't leave too much space for it, so it's going to slot in really nicely with the others. So it's a really nice addition to the midi-scale series. It's a very cool-looking ship. It's got some very nice tile pieces. These printed parts are excellent. I know sometimes people will complain that the colours are slightly different. Perfect. Like, these are perfect. Really, really well done to LEGO with these printed pieces. Long may this continue. I know they're only doing this because it's the midi-scale sets, but please, LEGO, if you're watching this, it would be amazing if you rolled this out to other LEGO Star Wars sets, because there are some that have just got way too many stickers. This had no stickers, and it looks amazing. Why did I do the Trump? No stickers. I don't like the stickers. No, here's the Acclamator. You can see the engines there at the back. It's got a good amount of detail, actually, and of course, if you do lift that up and then pull this down, you can see inside there the clone troopers or the gunships waiting to leave. So you can see that is the feature. It's just not worth £45. So I'd say buy this one on sale. Use your LEGO Insiders points. I reckon this will go on sale fairly quickly if it's not already like 20% off. 20% off. I got it for £30. I don't know what 20% off would be, but it's a good set. It's a nice addition to the midi-scale lineup. I, like, genuinely, this is sort of a size comparison, if you want, with my head. I do like it. I think it looks cool. I'm happy with the price I personally paid for it because I use discount. But I would be a bit disappointed with the size if I had paid the full price. But overall, it's a pretty good set. Well, on that note, I think we're going to wrap things up. HP has just turned up. Hello, HP. More overpriced than Ahsoka's Starfight. Oh, I disagree with that. I feel like this is a Lego.com sale set. You might be right. Have I got the others with you? I do have the others, but they're above me. They're like on shelves above. So I keep all the midi-scale sets here, which is why I bought this one and I wanted to build it here. There's actually a short video coming out at some point about how I got this set, or me buying this set at the LEGO store. So make sure you've got your notifications turned on. But it's been a really fun live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Especially thank you to those of you who stayed with me for the full 2 hours. Thank you so much, guys. Hit the like button on your way out, and I shall see you hopefully next week where we start building C-3PO. Take care.